Refunds when it comes to dropshipping can be very confusing. So I definitely see where you're coming from, Sam. You're located in Europe and refunds should be sent back to your address even though the product was sold in USA. That is correct. So when I used to get a lot of orders, when people would refund, I'd tell them to refund and send the product all the way back to Australia, and upon doing so, I'll just give them their refund. A lot of the times, the cost of shipping all the way to Australia costs more than the product itself. 60 to 70% of people sort of go ahead and they're like, okay, I'll just keep the product.
Never mind.
You sort of offer them, hey, rather than sending it back, would you prefer us to give you a 50% refund or give you like a 20% coupon, $20 coupon where you could go ahead and buy another product from our store? But yes, the 30% people that went through would actually come all the way to my address in Australia. But I had a PO box. So that means they all wasn't sent to my own residential address. Yeah, and it was really cool because as a result, I have all these cool products I can just give to my family and friends.
It's the season of giving.
So that's sort of my preferred way of dealing with refunds. Step 1 is offering a partial discount or offering a coupon. Step 2 would be then giving them my PO box address for them to ship it back, and we'll give them a full refund. And on top of that, ask for the reason why they refund. Let's say there was something wrong with the product. Then you could go ahead and reach out to the supplier saying, hey, this is what's wrong with the product. Can I get a refund? So then AliExpress will then refund you with the product. So that's another thing I would do. Another option is you can ask them to send it all the way back to the Chinese warehouse address. That is also another option as well. You'll be dealing that as if you're sending it to your Europe address or sending it to my Australian PO box. But the Chinese warehouse is the option. I think people will be a bit more skeptical if you give a Chinese address, but you can explain and say, hey, this is our manufacturer, this is sort of where you will have to send it, and we'll be able to give you a full refund. I think this will probably waste too much time. If you're going to send it to CJ Dropshipping, that might be the downside of CJ Dropshipping. It's too complicated to process refunds. Whereas AliExpress, they sort of just give you the money back. Sometimes you don't have to even send it back to the supplier in China, and they'll just give you the money back. So yeah. Hopefully that answers your questions on the best way to deal with refunds when it comes to Shopify dropshipping. And I understand how you might have so many other questions because when I first got started, I was so confused. So definitely check out my YouTube channel because I have a lot of resources. I think I have like over 1,000 videos related to dropshipping there. But if you're really serious about dropshipping, what I can potentially help you out is offer you a $1 45-minute biz audit. On this 45-minute call, I'll be spending time looking over your current strategy, going over your roadblocks, go over your goals, and see how serious you are taking dropshipping. And if you're really serious, we can potentially see if I can potentially help you out because we're pretty picky with who we work with. So if you're interested in a 45-minute diagnosis to basically go over your situation and see what's stopping you from achieving your goals and what your goals are in the first place, message me on Instagram or reply back to my email saying, hey, I'm interested in that $1 45-minute biz audit. I can send you my personal calendar to get you booked in. Now, the only reason it costs $1 is to make sure you have to show up and take the call seriously, because when I used to do it for free, people wouldn't take the call seriously. They'll take advantage of my time, but $1 is basically free. So yeah, let me know if that interests you as well, because I can definitely see how you might be a bit worried because there's just dropshipping has just so many pieces, and when you do it on your own, little things like this can hold you back for a week. So hopefully that answers your question. Peace out.